Hi, I'm Kavita from Caffeinated Conversations. Today I'm going to talk to you about a book that has um, been kind of in my mind in a loop long after I've already finished reading it. I have finished reading it last week, but then it is kind of still stuck up in my mind. That kind of imagery, the kind of visual. This book is termed psychological thriller, kind of a dystopian novel, and it's possible that you guys might be knowing about it. So let me drop a few hints about this particular book. The first hint is that first it's a psychological thriller. The second hint is that it has been made into a Netflix movie, and the third hint is that Sandra Bullock stars in it. So if you have guessed it all right, um, let me introduce to you the book. It's called Bird Box by Josh Malerman. This particular book has been kind of very evocative, very gripping on the seat. 378 pages of intense action in which you are going to keep on thinking what will happen next, and this is the next that keeps you hooked up into it. So I'm going to share something about this particular story in case if you haven't read it, but then this excerpt is something that is quite interesting, and it actually makes a whole flow of the story a crucial flow. So what's I'm going to read it. This was once a nice house in a nice suburb of Detroit. Once it was family ready and safe. Only half a decade ago, a real estate agent would have proudly showed it off. But this morning, the windows are covered with cardboard and wood. There is no running water. A big wooden bucket sits upon the kitchen counter. It smells stale. There are no conventional toys for the children. Pieces of a wooden chair have been whittled to play the part of little people. Small faces have been painted upon them. The cupboards are bare. There are no paintings on the walls. Wires run from under the back door into the first floor bedrooms, where amplifiers alert Mallory and the children to any sounds coming from outside the house. The three of them live this way. They do not go outside for long periods of time. When they do, they are blindfolded. The children have never seen the world outside the home, not even through the windows, and Mallory hasn't looked in over 4 years. 4 years. Imagine trying to survive on your own, trying to kind of unlearn and once again relearn your survival instincts, whatever is which has never been taught to you, and then you have to suddenly go about with it. And then imagine the children who have never seen the world, and you have to got to trust them. Um, the trust factor is a core issue in this because the kids are still small. So how will you manage to do that? That forms a whole central part of this particular story, along with the fact that survival is the key. So when you have this particular tagline of never lose sight of survival, that kind of puts you into reading this particular book. And I would highly recommend this particular book. Especially you can pick it up for July month and read it. It is available on Amazon, Flipkart, and all the leading bookstores around you. So go ahead and pick it up. It's a real great read. And apart from that, I would also like to say that before you head out, kindly like, share, and even put in your comments or feedback for this. Thanks a lot, and welcome to the whole Caffeinated Conversations book reviews, and we'll be giving you a lot more for this. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.